You're watching 5. It's 5 o'clock, which means it's time to head over to Dan Walker live at Downing Street now for 5 News.
Tonight on 5 News, a new Prime Minister. Andy Burnham and his wife moved into Downing Street today. There was a big crowd of staff and supporters, and he made some big promises.
Let us make this the moment when Britain starts to believe again. The moment we bring back hope.
We're live on Downing Street and we are not alone. The world is watching the famous front door. The Prime Minister is handing out jobs in there right now. We'll bring you everything you need to know. And we've got the rest of the day's news too, with tributes to the former England star and Liverpool legend Kevin Keegan, who's died from cancer, and the battle to contain raging wildfires in Scotland. It's going to be one of those busy old nights. Welcome to 5 News. We're live from Downing Street tonight, where it's all changed today. A few hours ago, just on this street, Andy Burnham delivered his first speech as new Prime Minister. Right now, he's in these rooms behind us, planning who's going to be part of his new government. It's one of those programmes where anything could happen. Our political editor, Andy Bell, is alongside us, as ever. Normal rules, Andy, out the window. Interrupt me, give me a poke. If you see someone behind me, answer your phone, all that business. You might be able to see just behind Andy, actually, that there are a couple of photographers. They're ready because we hear there's going to be an announcement, Andy, at 5 o'clock. It's all changed, isn't it, in the last few hours? Plenty more to come on today's programme for you. We're live here at Downing Street tonight, but let me show you Edinburgh last night, very close to Arthur's Seat. Just the latest wildfire in Scotland. We'll be finding out why we're seeing so many of them at the moment. And talking about things heating up, tempers were running very high at the World Cup final last night. Were you watching? We've got all the highlights for you. And Claire has got the weather.
Thanks, Dan. A settled week ahead with some warm, if not very warm, sunshine. More cloud and a little rain across the north and northwest of Scotland, and then a change coming in across the north through the weekend. More details coming up.
Thank you, Claire. We'll be back here live in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back. We are live from Downing Street for you tonight on 5 News. More on Andy Burnham's first day as Prime Minister to come, but plenty of other stuff happening today as well. After nearly 6 weeks, the World Cup has come to an end, and it was quite a final. Performance from Madonna, white trainers in a suit from the boss of FIFA. President Trump was there as well. There was also a football match. Spain beat Argentina 1-0 to claim the title. Our chief correspondent Tessa Chapman has more. Okay, really good to hear from you. Thank you very much for joining us tonight on 5 News. We are live on Downing Street tonight, reflecting on the first day of new Prime Minister Andy Burnham. How many Prime Ministers is too many? You might think 7 in 10 years is getting close. We'll be finding out what you have to say about all of that. Thank you for sending us those on the 5 phone tonight. First though, let's bring you the weather with Claire.
Whatever the weather, there are clearer days ahead. Weather on 5, sponsored by Sterimar Hay Fever and Allergy Relief.
The weather remains mostly settled until Friday, although we will see more cloud and warmer still on Friday.
Whatever the weather, there are clearer days ahead. Weather on 5, sponsored by Sterimar Breathe Easy Daily.
You're watching 5 News. We're live from Downing Street tonight on the day that Andy Burnham has become the UK's new Prime Minister. Let's remind you of exactly how the events have unfolded. It's been a busy day today. Mr Burnham was asked by the King to form a government this afternoon. The new Prime Minister says his number one challenge is to improve the lives of the people of the United Kingdom. Around an hour earlier, his predecessor, Sir Keir Starmer, also went to Buckingham Palace to formally offer his resignation as Prime Minister to the King. Following out of government, Rachel Reeves sacked as Chancellor. She said doing the job had been the privilege of her life. She was offered a new role, but said no. Also out, Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy. In his leaving statement, he said he would continue to support this government from the backbenches. Into government, former Defence Secretary John Healey, who's arrived here while we've been on air tonight. Mr Healey resigned last month over what he called insufficient defence funding. And in the last few minutes, these two have turned up as well. Energy Secretary Ed Miliband and the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, both heavily tipped to be the next Chancellor, both enjoying themselves on the way in as well. We await any confirmation of what those new jobs might be. Well, the Prime Minister was speaking here behind us a few hours ago, trying to set the tone for his new job. Let's have a listen in. I'm just going to read a couple of 5 phone messages because they are coming in, loads of these coming in. Shell from the West Midlands says she has no confidence in Labour at all tonight. In my lifetime, I've given up counting the number of Prime Ministers. We'll see another Prime Minister at least in the next 3 years, she says. Diane's in Malden. Good evening, Diane. Says, despite all the hopes expressed, it will be more of the same. Faye's in Prestwick. She wants a new Prime Minister to drop the retirement age back down to 60 and offer more employment for younger generations. I've got one more from Ian in Darwin, who wants Andy Burnham, his words, to sort out immigration and stop the boat. So lots of the same things that we've been talking about before. Obviously, a new Prime Minister, same old problems. Loads more to tell you about here tonight, including who might be the next Chancellor. These two, Energy Secretary Ed Miliband and the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, came in with a big smile on their face about 10-15 minutes ago. Could one of them be in the job at number 11? They're in there right now. It'd be good fun to be a fly on the wall in there, wouldn't it? As well as that big decision, we'll be looking at what else is in the new Prime Minister's in tray and what other big challenges he might be facing. All of that to come with Andy Bell, who's having a little bit of a break for the next few minutes. Don't go anywhere. See you in a moment. Welcome back to Downing Street in the late evening sunshine. It's beautiful down here. It's a day that Andy Burnham, the new Prime Minister, day one today, is trying to get on with the business of putting his government together. All those meetings are happening right now, just in these rooms behind us. It's worth reflecting, though, on a pretty shocking statistic. He is our 7th Prime Minister in the last 10 years. Have a look at this list. Okay, I'm sure you'll be back tomorrow to summarise everything that's happened in the last 24 hours for us. That is it from us, though, tonight here at Downing Street. A lot has changed since we came on air at 5 o'clock. A lot will continue to change by the time we see you again tomorrow. We've got updates for you throughout the evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow and do it all over again at 5 on 5. Good night.
Whatever the weather, there are clearer days ahead. Weather on 5, sponsored by Sterimar Hay Fever and Allergy Relief.